And Killian, I have a recurring question I ask everyone, but where do you see the future of Jiu Jitsu heading?
Future of Jiu-Jitsu. Well, I'd love to see it being like, well, it's gone, it's to a certain level. It's like, don't know, like professional. Like, I'd love to see it being professional sport, but the, like, there's way more money in fucking greyhound racing. Do you know what I mean? Our lads that go to a track over in Newbridge and Longford, right? That's way more professional than Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah. It's better than. There's way more money in it. Lads will fucking sponsor dog races. Obviously, because the bookies are involved, that's where the money is coming into it. So there's no gambling in Jiu-Jitsu. So that's a big thing why there's no money in it. That's how Gordon Ryan, I think, got the money, because they were starting to gamble over it in America, wasn't it? Like, there was a lot of fucking, I think you can gamble on the UFC Fight Pass events. And yeah, there was another thing, wasn't he doing something where he had a gamble, was it for ADCC, put on a big bet or something? I think one of his sponsorships was something through a gambling. But then you're thinking, like, the last days, yeah, you'd like if you could gamble in Jiu-Jitsu, I'd gamble in Jiu-Jitsu. Not fucking, yeah, like if you put 20 quid onto a Paddy Power account and you could go and gamble on the ADCC coming up, even on the trials, so you're going to go in and throw a few euro and lads, do you know what I mean? But that's as I said at the start, there's only a certain amount of people who even watch Jiu-Jitsu matches. So what, 4 people in Ireland would probably gamble on it. Do you know what I mean? So it's not there. The people thought that, but I don't think people actually, when it comes to fucking, like, with athletes being sponsored as well, like, that's not really like, if you're a young lad, if I were a young lad in the gym, like, or something, man, he's like, oh yeah, sure, I'm going to get sponsored by fucking, I don't know,
Such a brand or...
Sondical. Yeah, sponsored by Sondical. Just for example,
Okay.
right? Or, yeah, whatever the brand is, Tatami, Scramble, all the, whatever, they're all fucking doing it. But, like, Progress, I think some people that were with Kings, they get like a wage off them or something. So some, like, brands do a wage, which is like unbelievable. That'd be brilliant. Wouldn't imagine, like, fucking take the top guys fucking, and then they're like sponsored by, like, for Kings, a massive brand, getting a wage off them, travelling around doing their jiu-jitsu. That's the good life, isn't it? But getting a rash guard, 4 rash guards and 3-4 pairs of shorts every fucking 4 months, like, that's not a living. Or that, you know what I mean? There's nothing, like, so there's this big appeal to all these things, like fucking wearing and doing things, but, like, the guys should be getting a wage, like, if they're doing it, or you're like, there should be way more sponsorships for lads, because I don't think in America they're going to be able to compete with them guys if they're not training the same. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the Carmodys, for example, they're in Cork. Like, I'm sure them guys are fucking, you see them, they go around, every penny I bet you they get is put into jiu-jitsu and fucking travelling, training out in fucking
The States and
yeah,
everywhere now.
America, training, getting ready for Worlds. Did they be doing things? You see them, like, they're trying to fucking do cake sales and doing all little fundraisers and all that down in Cork to obviously keep them going and do it, which is fucking brilliant that they're doing it and they're getting it done. But, like, really, there should be fucking somebody that's able to say, here, look, there's a lot of money. You know what I mean? Wear that fucking, put my logo on you and go, and don't have to be, your ma doesn't have to be worried about fucking doing this at the weekend to get money for you when you're in America to get ready for the competition. We look after you there, and there's just not an appeal for, and not only that, but there's nobody like trying to get people like that into it. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking, don't know what, builders do it for races, like, companies do it, like, fucking people do sponsor people, and I think they even get a little bit of, like, if all the GEA jerseys, you sponsor fucking, like, what fucking, well, Aldi and Lidl don't really sponsor too many things, because they shouldn't go on to them. You're in Ireland now, you want to do it, but, like, you'll see your local Super Value sponsor under 14s fucking football. They could give them 15 grand for the year, maybe. Do you know what I mean? Buy loads of kits, fucking the training gear, water balls, footballs, fucking towards buses and everything. Do you know what I mean? Now, and then I'm sure they'll probably able to get a little bit back in tax or something as well when they're sponsored. But people at least here, look,
Do that for jiu-jitsu.
guy. Yeah, put your fucking Cleland's fucking, or your Spar or Londis just go in and ask them. But obviously it's bold to move as well. But like MMA guys probably were getting it from having managers, and like they're getting it a little bit. So it'd be nice to see something like that maybe for the bigger, like the boys that are adult, Jack Dolan, Neil McGlynn, Buzz Ritchie, Josh Scully, Nicholas Donnelly, Ryan Mangan, John Luca. They're probably all the best. Fucking Jermaine from Beyond. They're probably all the best adult guys. There's Rosa Walsh, Zara from Bray. Like them guys like they're all competing in every major tournament and going well in it. So like you see all the American guys that are going through it have all their fucking loads of sponsorships. So yeah, that's something I just like to see in jiu-jitsu, that people like that are able to do it full time.